A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
楽しめそうじゃん。
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Difficult situation for a throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Did well to get the buff in there. The drive impact is denied. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Smart play with the throw. Finds the target. Are we going to see a comeback here? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the throw. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What's the play here? The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Difficult situation for a throw. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Slight miscalculation on the air throw stage. Taking stock. Nice lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight!
A forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so by blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Both fighters planning something? Not much life left, but their drive usage springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2, that's not gonna hit. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fighting round. Unrated match. Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Still slugging it out here. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Looks for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Blows him. What's next? What are they thinking? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Knockdown. Player 2 chases him down. The throw misses. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they? How will they utilize it? Get some. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Whiffs the impact. Hits the air throw. Jumps in. Things are slow going right now, so we may see someone flips that off and keeps going. What'll happen here? Player 1 chases. There's a wall slap. They can't do anything now. Going in. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Medium kick ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Using the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Anticipated that throw. The fighters return to the connects with the throw. G-right kick for a mix-up. All with a no throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Side hustle! Pumps the brakes on the impact. Okay, here we go. Wall slap into the guard break. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish!
Yes! Final round!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The time is off. Vegeta jumps in. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Sure you can. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Drive back misses. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Both sides getting ready. Scuffle. Ooh, what a smart blow. Jumps. Aims for the shit and whiffs. They're wide open. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Tries to act quickly, but whips. They didn't take a throw. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
作戦開始。楽しめそうじゃん。
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The grab misses. Taking stock. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Oh, whiffs the throw. Coming through. Medium kick hits. Daihasho? Fantastic reaction there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Lots of Fuha bends and ready to get the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Gets a risky buff in. Spiral arrow. Jumps. What'll happen here? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Daihasho to start something? Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. The throw whiffs. Medium kick into. Connects with the throw. Finds the target. A real test of nerves here. Plays down to Daihasho. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Oh, could be the start of something. Yo, Rock! Super here! Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Doesn't touch the throw. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run. Smart play with the throw. Puts one in the pocket. There's a corner switch. Player 2 has the life advantage. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Grabs him. Knockdown. Nice solid counter. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Checks with a medium kick. Both can end the round now. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to kick and the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to puff up while they can. Brushes off the impact. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Misses the grab. Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Lots of Fuha bends and plenty of avenues to race through. From low heavy to looking to impress. This super. No, are they actually dead? The super art doesn't kill. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Did well to get the buff in there. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Picture, are they baiting them into that? Taking stock. Dashes forward. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Did well to get the buff in there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. The fighters continue to check each other in the early rounds. Going in. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the stunner. Gets the combo. Just goes for it at this range. Gets a risky experiencing burnout. Pokes with a medium kick. One chance here may end this match. They must have a game cannon fight. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Go heavy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Spends a little drive in here to go on the offensive. Knockdown. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Overhead. All right, what's coming up next? They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Each hit is so important here. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? A parry? Risky up-close scrap still going. Nice double parry. Gutsy play with the grab. What'll happen here? Goes with the stay. Oh. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Takes him all the way to the corner. No go for the throw. Goes for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. Combo with the target combo. Was looking for that jump attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Did well to get the buff in there. One chance here may end this match. Knockdown and This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hits them with the Shikusa. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Puffs up. Lots of full-hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Super clutch corner smash. Looking to impress with this super. The Rasen Dangan Randu connects. They're gonna score huge damage off this. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. In there. That was a glimpse on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Puts one in the pocket. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right. Did well to get the buffer. All right, what's coming up next? And the throw ends the round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to puff up while they can. Box him with a target combo. Lots of full-hop bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Pushes that off and keeps going. Looking to plant him with a pounder. Uses their drive to maximize the knock them out of the air. Going in? How did they anticipate that jump in? Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start. They're not taking any chances. Buffs up. Side hustle. Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Knockout and they hit them with a stopping block. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Puts a bit of stain on it. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Jump in, drive impact misses. Oh, snipe. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? But this is gonna hurt Kid out of nowhere! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? Combo with the target combo. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Did well to get the buff this time. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Long low attack hit. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The Fuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat. Still very early in the round. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jump. Both fighters planning something, brushes that off and keeps going. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 1 will need to play into this. It's a good spot. Use the super. Use the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Oh my god, they just choked it up! And whiffs! They're wide open! Demon Ray time! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Flatline goes. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open crowns them from above. The last round. Looking to impress with this super. Can't go fast on the air throw. Player 1 with the anti-air in the front. And easy. Player 2 has a bit of OD spice there. The throw is denied. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both absolutely refusing to give up road. Will the super art do anything? Scuffle. Noticeable life with. Ooh, what a smart throw. We just saw the heist of the century. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Decides to buff up while they can. Backs them into the corner. Knockdown. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Deal some damage with that quick combo. Blocks the jump in. They break things off to take a quick breather. Combo with the target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? They can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buffer. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player 1 chases them down. Steps back and hits hard with the Tenkan in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Dashes forward. Smart play with the throw. Goes with the same stuff with that target. Both sides getting ready. They gotta dig down deep here. Hadouken! Low heavy. There's a burner. Get out of nowhere. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Plenty of time left. How is the match gonna play out? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Taking stock. Takes the chance to hurt him. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Heading into the end game goes for the super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Where's their opening? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive reach. Ooh, double KO. You don't see that every day. We're tied up at 1 round each. Do these two have anything up their sleeves for the final round? Jump in. And the 10-17 at the ready. Still scratching the wrist each way, but it pays off. Player two, there's a burnout. Close range projectile. Player two is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some mix. All the throw connects. This is big damage. Getting up close and personal. Boss super hard incoming. Going in. They gamble something here on third round. Player one can't use any drive. Gotta play it safe. It can whip. They're wide open.
Judy!
Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
round. Online. Great match. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Are they trying to slow down the pace for the projectile? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uncomfortable space here. Can they kick each other on the edge? The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Was looking for that jump attack. Takes a chance to hurt him. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. G-Ride kick for a mix-up. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Lots of Fuha fans and plenty of avenues to race through. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. They were right to be on guard there. Very slick with the combo. Goes low. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Zones with the fire. Both fighters planning something? Pops up. Grabs and throws them away. But there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Super clutch corner sweep. And whips! They're wide open! Uses the target combo with a filler. Super action! Oh my God! That combo finishes it! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that one. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's it. Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Anything could happen here. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Decides to puff up while they can. Can't tech the throw? Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. One combo can end this round right now. It's a good end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Immediate jump in. Big throw. G-Ride kick for a mix-up. Player 1 spent the super art to take the last round, but how will they handle the meter deficit? They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Knockdown and grabs and throws them away. Jump. Medium kick hits. Oh, the nice counter. What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Dragon Blast! Gets up close and personal. Oh my God! What the heck? Personal from above. This is gonna expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Back down to start. They're not taking any chance. Uses their drive gauge. Jumps. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Still plenty of time left. Wow, reads the counter attack. Player one is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Big gauge lead here. Quick dash. Super Art to show up on a TNT and fighters can super. Player one is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Presses for a reaction from above. Connects with the throw. And the 10-17 at the wrist. Risky play, but it pays off. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Awesome! Player two really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Looking to follow up after that party combo. Doesn't miss a beat. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. The jump in is denied. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Decides to go in with the target combo. Trips him up. Opts for the throw. Gets the crossover. Neither of them willing to back off. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. It's a good spot to use the super. Going in, they take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike? Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Decides to puff up while they can. Both fighters are looking for a win. Hits them with a stop and drop. Uses the target combo with a pillar. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the front of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. A super art? Player one is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This one is some big damage. No way. No signs of letting up. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Looking to follow up after that punch combo. Drops it. Goes low. Throws him. Player one with a slight lead. Will they catch him so fast on the air throw? Player one is in a very good spot now. What's next? Cruising from above. Wall flat into the guard break. Closes it out. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
楽しめそうじゃん。
Round one. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Hits one in the pocket. That was a solid anti-air. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. All right. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Takes a trip. Player two chases him down. Sticks the combo. to get the buff in there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Brushes off the impact. Checks him with the projectile. Knocks down. Come up good. Covers him with a Psycho Blitz. One combo can end this round right now. Going in. Player closes with the roll. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Clean hit with the cycle dash. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 has got to figure out a way to fight back after getting wiggity washed that round. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter again. Doing some quick planning? Hits them with a 1, 2, 3. With the untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Saw that just goes for it at this range. Steals the ribcage from TLC. How did they read that throw? Their spacing is so on point. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Nothing stops this train. Right up with the time for dessert. Here comes a big combo. Player 2 has a big drive and whips. They're wide open. How to countdown the action. Player 2 can't use any. That throws gonna pick up a chunk of damage. This is gonna hurt. They are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Which way you gonna block? Can't take the throw. Player 1 moves the life lead. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both players. Did well to get the buff in there. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their gun. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Pops up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 chases him back and hits hard with the Tensen in. Smart play with the throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Shows the medium kick. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Grabs and throws them away. Knockout and Player 2, a back throw for damage in vital position. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Solid anti-air. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Quick breather. Not much life left. But what's this one gonna happen? The moves cancel out. You couldn't plan that. Are we gonna see it? Oh my God, what a throw set. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Wakes him up. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. This is a critical moment. Medium kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's a good read on their opponent. The throw is escaped. Combo with the target combo. Goes for the throw. There's a corner. Takes a trip. Did well to get the buff in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. Frozen. What's next? Takes a big gamble and whips out a raw super. Hammers him with a Psycho Blitz. Oh, easy tech. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Still slugging it out at this range. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Hits them with a stop and pop. Goes to the same stuff with that target comp. What'll happen here? Not much life difference. Lots of Fuha bank and plenty of avenues to race through. Fuha's there to give them even better attack and bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two can't use any prize moves. Gotta play. Oh, put it on top. Hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two close out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Who will force the other's hand? All stocked up. Where's the Fuha gonna come into play? Player two is in a very good spot now. A jump? Nothing stops this train. Target combo into driving back misses. Hold up, there's the driving back. Oh, here we go. Down on life. They gotta make a move. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. This is gonna hurt. All the blows connect. Collects them. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Pumps the brakes on the impact.